Education Department. In fulfillment of the 2020 to 2025 SAU Education Department Strategic Plan and in alignment with the broader SAU Vision 2040, the department has diligently worked to accomplish the objectives outlined across 3 core themes: 1. Mission, 2. Spiritual growth, and 3. Leadership. This report presents a concise summary of the SAU Education Department's progress, highlighting the achievement of each objective through its respective key performance indicators. It highlights the strategic objectives and indicates the corresponding KPI numbers as outlined in the full report. For comprehensive details, background information, and supporting context, readers are kindly encouraged to refer to the section for education in the session book where the strategic objectives and KPIs are provided in full. In compliance with KPI 1.1, a wide range of evangelistic materials was distributed. These included resources from the General Conference on Personal Witnessing and Bible Studies and a widely circulated brochure titled 100 Suggestions of How You Can Be Involved. Most schools significantly contributed to the more than 355 baptisms between 2022 and 2025, demonstrating effective implementation. Outreach included the distribution of more than 4,000 Great Controversy books and the impactful Teacher Certification Program, where over 70 teachers successfully completed the program from the time it commenced. More than 70 teachers participated in the TCP and were spiritually and professionally developed, with some, including their families, accepting Christ through baptism. In fulfillment of KPI 1.2, the SAU, in collaboration with Safelees, pioneered the development of faith-integrated life skills and natural sciences and technology textbooks now used across Adventist and private schools, including in Mozambique, enabling learners to study science while discovering biblical principles. In fulfillment of KPI 2.5, the department identified non-Adventist learners as part of the 1040 window. All schools continue to promote outreach through Pathfinder clubs, VOP lessons, and textbooks that are based on biblical foundation. Several schools continue to upgrade facilities to create a positive learning environment, attract and retain quality staff, as well as learners. On the other hand, chaplaincy gaps were noted, underscoring the need for dedicated spiritual leadership. Additional support included strategic planning for new schools in Eswatini, TOC, and Namibia, which led to the establishment of 4 new schools within the past 3 years. Homeschool collaboration, tuition discounts, and family-focused enrollment strategies increased Adventist enrollment by 7%, from 1,559 in 2022 to 1,667 in 2025. In fulfillment of KPI 3.1, the SAU Education Department distributed Sabbath School Bible study guides and Ellen White materials, facilitated Pathfinder Club programs, and promoted daily devotionals through Revival and Reformation platforms. The TCP included modules like the life and teachings of Ellen White. To meet KPI 3.4, the SAU Education Department promoted the use of Adventist social media by participating in GAIN conferences and integrating media ethics into the 2023 Conference Education Directors and Principals Advisory. Digital platforms such as Ellen White Online and Revival and Reformation were shared with the conference education directors and educational institutions. In compliance with KPI 3.7, SAU supported quarterly Adventist education promotion events. Activities included back-to-school prayer sessions, spiritual emphasis weeks, Christian education emphasis Sabbaths, and social media campaigns of Adventist education. Grade 12 overall percentage pass rates improved from 76% in 2022 to 80% in 2024, and Adventist Accrediting Association (AAA) evaluations were extended across educational institutions. In fulfillment of KPI 4.2, the SAU Education Department participated in the development and distribution of the Vulnerable Persons Abuse Prevention Policy and conducted training for conference officers. Training in ethical media use and monitoring were implemented through AAA evaluations and conference education directors and principals advisory presentations. In fulfillment of KPI 8.1, between 2022 and 2025, SAU educators and pastors enhanced their qualifications through training, degree programs, including 1,792,329 Rand for MDiv students and 10.9 million Rand in bursaries overall, raising pastors' upgrading of qualifications and teacher qualification from 96% to 98%. In fulfillment of Strategic Objective 4 and KPIs 4.2 and 4.3, the SAU Education Department has made significant progress toward establishing TVET colleges within the Union. The proposal to revive Bethel as a TVET institution was approved by the SAU Board of Education and SAU ExCom and acknowledged by the SID and GC. A feasibility study led by TVET expert Snowden Reed in March 2025 provided strategic direction, recommended a milestone-driven plan with implementation by 2030. A comprehensive needs assessment has been conducted and an implementation plan has been developed. Furthermore, a pilot skills development project is set to commence in September 2025. Additionally, Eswatini Conference has secured land in Hlambeni for a TVET college and high school, while in Namibia, 2 sites, Kasote and Katima Mulilo, have been identified for development of a TVET college and high school. Fundraising has commenced, reinforcing SAU's commitment to vocational training that is aligned with Adventist values and aimed at empowering youth. In alignment with KPI 4.6 of Strategic Objective 4 of the SAU Vision 2040, the proposal to upgrade Maluti Adventist College into a fully fledged medical school was approved by the MSc Council, SAU Board of Education, and SAU ExCom between 2023 and 2024. Extensive consultations with SID and General Conference health directors, including Dr. Landless, were conducted, and a comprehensive needs assessment was completed. To support the expansion, MAC is in the process of purchasing a 786-acre land. To meet KPI 1.4, the SAU successfully hosted the Educators Convention from 28 March to 1 April 2024 under the theme Striving for Excellence. The event brought together educators across the union to align on strategies supporting academic excellence, spiritual growth, and faith-based learning. The event served as a platform to foster collaboration, share strategies, and uplift the quality of Adventist education across the territory. Distinguished speakers, including Dr. Dingindao Paulos Shongwe, SAU President, and Dr. Hudson Kibuka, the then GC Associate Education Director, Dr. Felix Njini, SID Education Director, and Mrs. Catherine Kabutu Njekwa, SAU Education Director, provided insights on how faith and educational excellence are interconnected. Mrs. Catherine Kabutu Njekwa highlighted key milestones of the 2020 to 2025 strategic plan, including the development and Portuguese translation of grade 1 to 6 life skills, natural science and technology textbooks that are integrated with faith and learning, the implementation of the Teacher Certification Program, TCP, Adventist Education Management and Information Systems, and the SAU Standardized Uniform, among several other achievements. Dr. Paul Shongwe, referencing Philippians 4 verse 8, emphasized the importance of pursuing excellence in education by focusing on noble, true, and admirable values, mirroring Christ's method of personal development. In an effort to strengthen relationships with the government, this event was graced by the presence of the then South African Basic Education Minister at the time, Mrs. Angelina Motshekga. A cherry on top was the baptism of 14 learners and pathfinders. The SAU Education Department has demonstrated high compliance with the 2020 to 2025 Strategic Plan and SAU Vision 2040. The focus on mission, academic excellence, spiritual growth, and leadership development is evident through strong KPI achievement and significant regional impact across the Union. Efforts continue toward full implementation of Vision 2040, especially in infrastructure development and vocational training expansion. We attribute the success to the Lord.